my God. It's like men studying the same manual. Hey, what is up, society? It is your favorite wannabe influencer, Koi, and welcome back to another video. Y'all already read the title. Let's get into these Reddit stories, baby. Let's just get into it. You already know that the Godfather's on. Let's just get into it. First story. This is coming from the Two Hot Takes subreddit. Am I the asshole for not talking to my father after he announced he was marrying my roommate? I never had the best relationship with my father growing up. I lived with my mom and kept in touch here and there. One day, I was looking for a roommate to live with. My dad suggested a person close to my age. I took his advice and decided to live with this girl he suggested, I being 24 female and her being 20 female at the time. A year goes by and we become close. When the year of re-signing our lease together comes up, we decided living in other apartments of our own because we were financially stable to do so. We kept in contact and remained close friends, as I thought. A couple of months go by, I was scrolling through my Facebook feed and noticed she posted a picture of an engagement ring tagging my father. At the time, her being 21 and him being 54, I was furious. I stopped all contact with them both because I felt betrayed. My feelings weren't even considered enough to be informed before seeing it on social media for the world to see. Now they have announced they are pregnant. I'm in a predicament because this is my sibling. They basically see her as like a sister. But I can't get over what they have done. So, am I the asshole? Friend. Friend. When your 54-year-old daddy knows a girl that you can live with who's 20 years old, you should start asking more questions. Because I would have wanted to know, how do you know her? Why do you know a 20-year-old? Unless you're a professor at her college. Why does your 54-year-old ass know a 20-year-old that I can live with? You old enough to be this girl's daddy. You were 34 when she was being born. Listen, I'm all for dating a little older or maybe dating a little younger within reason. Okay? 5 to 7 years, depending on how old you are. Okay? You 54, she's 20. Sir, what are you doing? Now, this ain't no sugar baby situation, okay? You could be a sugar daddy and keep it cute, keep it pushing. What did you do in marrying a 20-year-old and impregnating a 20-year-old with your 54-year-old ass? You're a predator and a groomer, and you need to go somewhere, okay? You're disgusting. OP, you are not the asshole, okay? Cutting both of them off was the best option that you could do. I feel bad for your friend because she was obviously groomed by this old-ass man who obviously don't know how to get a woman his own age. But whatever. I would be glad. I would do that too. But you know what I would have did? I would have commented underneath that post saying that you're a predator, daddy, and you're disgusting. Because why are you dating a 21-year-old girl when you're 55? I wouldn't be surprised if you're looking at 17-year-olds. Next story. Am I the asshole for not helping my husband anymore? My husband and I lived like roommates for our whole 25 years of marriage. Girl, you dealt with being a roommate to this man. Let him hit the kuda for 2.5 decades. I continue. He's a bad roommate. For 25 years, I've done everything. Cooking, housework, shopping, yard work, household repairs, paying the bills. Child! Baby, he's not even a roommate. This is a child. Baby, go ahead and write him off on your taxes as a dependent at this point. You're doing all the cooking, the cleaning, and giving him sex when he wanted. Was it good? Like, what is going on here? Friend, why is he around? Why do you have him around? Why are you keeping him? What is going on here? Why did you keep him for 2.5 decades? Why did you waste your time for 2.5 decades, friend? Child. Literally everything. He has never done anything to help. He then developed macular degeneration. So for the past couple of years, I've had to either take him where he needs to go or I have to run errands for him to get what he needs, among other things. He is a compulsive gambler who put us in bankruptcy last year with over $250,000 in gambling debt. We filed for Chapter 13, so we have a sizable payment to make every month. We prorated the payment because I didn't want to pay his gambling debt. He is a master manipulator, and he talked me into paying $500 a month of his portion because he said he wouldn't be left with any money if he paid his full amount without any help. He continues to gamble. He takes his magnifying glass, calls Uber, and spends the whole day at the casino. Friend, what are we doing? What is happening here? Let's just go down our list here, and I'm going to put it up on the screen. Okay? He's lazy. He doesn't do any cooking, no cleaning, doesn't pay any bills. You have to take him back and forth to wherever he needs to go or run the errands for him. He's probably a compulsive liar too. I'm going to throw it on there because why not? A manipulator and a addictive gambler. He bankrupted y'all $250,000 in the whole last year. And now he's convincing you to pay $500 of his portion. So that means that you have a portion as well for a debt that he accumulated. You know what? You're not an asshole to your husband, but you're definitely an asshole to yourself. You need to get on your knees and pray. Because you need to pray for some dignity. Because where is it? Is dignity in the room with us? In July, I went to visit my granddaughter and was gone for 10 days. When I came home, I couldn't find my big salad bowl. I eventually found it on the dining room table. It still had a small amount of salad in it. The salad was rotten, stunk, and had stained my salad bowl. I confronted my husband and asked him if he had moved my salad bowl. He replied arrogantly, "Yes, I did." I asked him why he didn't rinse it out first. He said angrily, "Because I'm not your f***ing maid." That was my last straw. Girl, this was your last straw? A salad bowl? It's not the manipulation. It's not the laziness. It's not no cooking, no cleaning, no money. It's not the $250,000 in debt from last year. It's the salad bowl. What are you, Roger fucking Rabbit? Some lettuce staining a bowl. It was your last straw. Was your 13th reason why. I'm over this story, y'all. I'm over it. I lost it and I said, you know what? I am not your fucking chauffeur. And I am not your fucking bank. And I told him I'm done helping him. If he couldn't take 30 seconds to rinse out a salad bowl, I wasn't going to take any more of my time helping him. I told him if he could take Uber to the casino, he could take Uber anywhere else he needed to go. I have kept my word. I don't do anything for him anymore. I make him pay for household things he never paid for before. I don't cook for him. I don't run errands for him. He claims he doesn't have money, but he still goes to the casino. He still doesn't do any housework. He still doesn't do any yard work. Am I the asshole for refusing to help him anymore? Y'all, the first comment, I have to read it. They said, leave, for crying out loud. Yes, Fran, what is going on here? What is going on here? Fran, you continue to do what you're doing. Because you don't want to be happy. You've been putting up with this foolishness for 2.5 decades. This man is your literal child. His ass may as well be on hospice or something because he's obviously just a fucking vegetable. A vegetable who just so happens to keep eating up all your green. Girl, I'm over it. Bye. All right, guys. Last story. Am I the asshole for not letting my husband have sex with me without a condom? The answer is no. My husband, male 25, and I, female 27, have been having sex without condoms for a while. It's been monogamous and I had an IUD. I started developing pain a few months ago that felt almost like period cramps, but only on my right side. It would happen, then go away. It got more frequent, and that was a couple of weeks ago, and it became unbearable to have sex. I suspected it was my IUD and made an appointment to Planned Parenthood. Because I just switched jobs, I don't currently have health insurance, and the appointment was paid in full, meaning they would charge me for everything additional they did to me. I didn't have the money saved for that. I didn't want to do anything diagnostic because it was going to be very expensive, so I just had them take it out. Since I had it removed, I told my husband I don't want to have sex without condoms until I get a new IUD in a couple of months. And I can't be on hormonal birth control for medical reasons. He was really annoyed with me saying that. He said it would be fine, that he would pull out, but I don't want to risk getting pregnant. I'm not at a point in my life where I want that to happen, and I don't want to deal with terminating a pregnancy right now either, period. Who wants to deal with the problem? Nobody want to deal with that. Men are such complainers. Like, bro, you make it seem like she's saying she's not going to give you no nookie at all. Y'all swear up and down, I'm going to do the pull-out method. Dude, you're a loser. Put the condom on and don't get no cookie. That's all you, that's your options here. Oh my God, slipping a condom onto my knob is just so hard. My new job is high stress and I don't want to add no more to my life. Last weekend we were getting frisky and he asked if he could put it, in there. I said no. He asked if he could just put it on the tip end. Oh my God. It's like men study the same manual. Like they all study the same how to be a man manual. Because they say the same thing. I could probably predict every single thing they're going to say afterwards because they all study the same thing. Do they all go to the same life class? God, where's your originality? Can I put the tip in? I said no. Then a little later, he started to put it inside of me and I told him to stop. Oh! Not grape? He got upset, stopped, good, and started complaining about how we never have sex anymore. It had been a week. Oh my God, the dramatics. The dramatics. The dramatics. I tried to tell him that it was because I was in pain before. And then after the IUD removal, I was still in pain for a while and didn't want to have sex. When we got condoms the next day, we had sex once and he was really rough with me despite me telling him the day before that I wanted to take it easy because I was still in pain. Girl. It's time to pack up. What Drewski say? Pack it up. After he said he was sorry, but he just couldn't help it because he wanted me so bad. The following day, we tried to have sex again, but he just complained about how he couldn't feel anything and asked if we could not use it again. I said no, and we haven't had sex since. Now he thinks there's something wrong with me, and he's questioning if I still feel the same way about our relationship because he feels like I'm not interested in him as I was before. Am I the asshole here? Girl, no. Get rid of him. God, you're not gonna die. Men be acting like they're gonna fall off the face of the earth, that they're gonna disintegrate into ashes, that they are just going to literally have a heart attack and die if they do not stick their rod inside of a donut hole. You need to calm down. He's the problem. He is the problem. He's the problem. Has he even asked you about your pain? How he can help you? How you're feeling? If there's anything he can do for you? He just thinking about him. Girl, get out. Get out when it's good. Get out when it is good. Because if you plan on marrying this man and having children, the way that he's treating you right here, I can just imagine how he's gonna treat you when you give birth. Or when you postpartum. You shouldn't be asking if you are the asshole. You should be asking, should I stay or should I go? Moving on. All right, guys, that is it for this freaking video. Make sure to comment down below your opinions, thoughts, concerns. I love to read them. Also, make sure to like and share. And if you're new, subscribe. Hi, I'm Koi. I would love for you to join my beautiful society under my wonderful reign. I love you guys so much. Make sure to hit that bell notification as well so you know when I upload. Love ya. Bye.